Hi guys, follow me on Instagram to never ever miss any of my crazy updates. So right now I'm sitting in the rear bench of this Mercedes and can recline the seat. I mean, this is the place to be in this car. So there's a small problem. Actually, it's not a small problem. Oh my god, the recline angle is massive. So there's a big problem actually. The front left tire has got a cut, and because of that cut, it's such a massive cut now that I can't drive the car with that tire. So I'm going to swap it for the spare wheel, which is a smaller tire size, which is kind of unfortunate which means that you can't really drive the car. Balance will kind of lose out. I don't know how that cut happened, but I believe the car has gone into some pothole because of which that has happened. That's the only explanation I have for it. And oh my god, the interior looks mind-blowing awesome. So I just need more legroom, so I can just press this button and I can push the seat ahead as well. Let's quickly show you the interior of this beautiful car.
See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone I want to recognize. The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out the fire you stole.
Right now, what we have done is, or not what we have done, what he has done, the tire guy, he's removed the main tire, which was actually the one which has a puncture or a cut, and spare wheel is out, which is space saver, can go to a speed of 80 kilometers per hour only. And there was some struggle in removing it because this hubcap is there on the top. It says 25 Newton meter here, which has to be removed with the Mercedes logo. He's actually trying to convince me, why don't you drive the car all the way back to Pune on the rather flat tire. He's like, hawa bhar ke chala le. I said it will not go, and the rim is extremely expensive. I cannot damage the rim. And he was like, space saver, why you're putting it and all that stuff. And I said, dude, we need to do this. Anyways, finally this is being done. Hopefully the space saver isn't too bad. But removing this massive tire is not an easy task. And getting a replacement is also a very difficult task nonetheless. See the size of this? Yeah, it is massive. But the problem is it's super hot somehow. Everything is so hot and I'm barely driven the car. This V12 motor really heats up a lot. Anyways, let's get the tire swap done quickly and get driving this Mercedes-Maybach S650 V12 bi-turbo 4MATIC. How much am I talking?
I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now.
So finally, the spare tire has been put on the car, which means now I can finally drive it. Let's get driving.
I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now.
So we are back after a couple of days. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday was like slow, tiring, and somehow it didn't work at all. I was just sleeping and driving this car. That also only in the night. Anyways, it's Monday morning and I'm all charged to go. So first and foremost, we're going to do some photo shoot with the Maybach, and then after that we're going to do a vlog with the Maybach. So as you can see, the car obviously looks beautiful, and the more I drive it, the more I love it. In fact, there's so many things I want to tell you about this car. Like, some of them are really surprising. The attention to detail is crazy. Okay, let's get inside first and foremost and turn on this vehicle right away.
I'm watching you. And what song is this?
The future is now. I'm not backing down, 'cause the future.
So the thing is about this, oh my god, the steering is vibrating. It has so many technologies on offer. It's absolutely mind-bogglingly phenomenal. What am I saying? Phenomenal. So, first and foremost, okay, like there are a lot of radar-based systems. This is night vision camera, which is so clear now. If there's a car standing in front, उसकी glass के अंदर से ना आगे दिखाता है क्या चल रहा है. I mean, वैसे नहीं, but yeah. And obviously the steering will pull you to one side. It'll automatically brake. But forget the technologies. Let me tell you some cool quirks. Obviously, the tweeters actually spin every time you turn on and off the audio. That's really very nice. All the seats have heating as well as ventilation function. All of them have massage. A lot of massage. Right now I think my massage is on. It's a hot, relaxing shoulder massage. Plenty of massage functions as well in this vehicle. And even the seat belts, they actually come out in the rear. The seat belt slot, it actually comes out when you open the door. Soft door close. I can keep going on and on about this Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Okay, why am I calling it S-Class? Maybach S650. Now, as you can see, there's this blue sort of a tinge here. This is a temperature-controlled sunscreen. Not sunscreen, sunroof, okay? It's a panoramic roof, and with a touch of a button, I can actually decide if I want the transparency to decrease with a touch of a button. That's so cool.
Huh.
Acceleration is absolutely crazy. So this is powered by a 6-liter twin-turbo V12. That's right, V12. 12 cylinders of absolute madness. Produces 630 horsepower. But the torque output, hold your breath, is 1000 Newton meters. That's right, 1000 Newton meters of torque. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 4.7 seconds. But it's not about, you know, kicking the pants feel, because it's about linear power delivery. Because someone who's sitting in the rear bench enjoying the comfort and luxury of this vehicle should not be thrown back in his coffee and his newspaper spill. So power will be very linear, very gradual, but trust me, the shocking thing is this car just pulls and keeps pulling. In fact, it will go above 250 kilometers per hour and you will not even realize. That's a level of stability, that's a level of performance, and that is definitely the level of engineering perfection. In fact, this car is riding on really low profile tires. Still, the ride quality is just brilliant. I mean, you can barely feel anything inside the cabin. It just wafts along. The smoothness, the refinement, everything is so good. Yes, handling is a little bit difficult because of the length, which is 5.5 meters almost, which is crazy, you know. I don't know anything which is as long as 5.5 meters other than maybe 4 Maruti CS cars or 3 Skoda Superbs all joined together. But that said, I mean, I love the fact that it also has something known as a curve mode. Okay, now it's a very technical thing, so just click here to see my vlog of the Mercedes-Maybach. You will come to know what exactly is the curve mode. That said, what I love about driving this car is when I'm driving, I don't need to drive it fast. I can drive it slow. I can just keep my arm there and, you know, just enjoy the whole feeling of driving a luxury limousine. This is an ultra luxury limousine. I can see the Mercedes logo on the hood which pops out, which is, I don't know, it gives me a different kind of feeling altogether. Honestly, it's just mind-boggling. Complete swag right now, and you know, I don't even have to take effort to close the door because soft door close. I'm feeling a little uncomfortable because the seat seems very upright right now. Whoever sat last year, it's kind of messed the seating position, but no problem. I will just press one button and there we're going to form a bed and we're going to go to sleep right now in bright daylight. But how do I manage to sleep in bright daylight? There's just too much light coming from here. Never mind, we're just going to put the sun blind up, and oh my god, the seat is reclining there. The under thigh, the under foot, the under leg thing is also going up. Footboard will come out from there. The headrest is declining at the front, and okay, the footboard is coming out as well. And for a person of my height who's 6 feet 2 inches tall, it's obnoxious how much space is there at the rear. I am supremely comfortable. You know what? The pillow is so freaking soft, my head actually sinks into it. I need some light inside. I need some light. So okay, we can open the rear sun blind, but we're going to open the sunroof blind on the top at the rear, but somehow I just can't see anything. It's too blue here with a touch of a button. Now obviously we're getting more light inside, which is very nice. There's a screen ahead and I can use a remote. By the way, the remotes get wirelessly charged. There's a wireless charging pad as well. Press a button and I can turn on a lot of things. So let me first turn on the heating function on my seat because I just want to feel a little heated up. Meanwhile, I'm going to activating hot massage with the press of a button here. A lot of massage modes as well. Seats can be adjusted in multiple ways, like a million ways. Okay, there's an Audi which is making so much noise, I don't know why. There's a screen, the twin screens, 10-inch screens. I can actually control the command system as well, the front one from here. I can control every screen from this remote sitting right here. So massage on, turn on the audio, these things will spin and come out as well. The seatbelt holder also juts out when you actually open one of the rear doors. Insulation level, noise cancellation, just mind-boggling. This Burmester 3D sound system is so freaking epic, and if I want to see my face, which maybe I do not want to because I'm usually going to be reading the newspaper and I've never read a newspaper in my life, but still for the sake of the Maybach, I'll get a newspaper, I'll read it, and I'll just look at the mirror and smile. This is what a typical Maybach customer actually does. He's least bothered about driving the car, although it really drives fantastically well. V12, you know, it makes me feel so satisfied from the inside because someone rightly said, bring back the effing V12s. And here it is, the Mercedes-Maybach S650 V12. It's the way it drives, it's the ride comfort, it's all of that and more, which really makes the Maybach such a brilliant machine. We're going to start with the photo shoot. We're going to finish the photo shoot. We're going to do a lot more small videos for maybe Instagram, TikTok, YouTube stories and all those things. And after that, we're going to go for a long, nice drive on the highway with this vehicle. But From my side, talking is over. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know which is your favorite feature of this beautiful Mercedes. Meanwhile, which is the seat I will actually sit in this vehicle. Can you take a guess?
Cause the future is now.
You're not looking like you're driving.
Exactly. I'm not looking like as if I'm driving.
Sport display on, which shows you exactly how much power and torque has been consumed in real time. And as you can feel, this car really punches hard and fast, but it doesn't give you the kick in the pants feel. It accelerates very linearly and very smoothly. Refinement levels are so stellar, you can barely hear any of those 12 cylinders at idle and even in the low end. And the low end performance is also very great. The mid range is where it's really strong, and in the top end it becomes kind of vocal in a very sporty way and pulls all the way past 6,500 RPM. I think around 6,500 RPM is where it redlines. But the motor is silky smooth, offers great punch, and it's just the way it pulls, it will not scare you silly at all. However, as you keep the accelerator pedal pressed, it will go all the way to 250 kilometers per hour without you even realizing the top speed of this vehicle. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 4.7 seconds. With all that power and torque, why does it take 4.7 seconds to go to 0 to 100 kilometers per hour? Well, because of the fact it weighs 2.3 tons. Yes, 2,300 kgs. Can you feel the weight? Absolutely not. Can you feel the length? Certainly. Because the weight might not be felt because the steering is light at lower speed. It weighs up brilliantly at higher speeds, but the length is so much that you can almost always feel it when you're trying to move it around a corner. Because when you are cornering this car hard and fast, yes, the length is a bit daunting. However, that said, I must agree and I must applaud Mercedes engineers for making this such a smooth Puncture. Unfortunately, guys, we had to end this vlog right here and stop because I've already used one of the spare wheels on the front left. The front right needs a replacement, so I've just called Mercedes-Benz and a car is going to be coming with a spare wheel. So the vlog is over right now because I cannot continue the vlog with, two spare wheels on the front wheels. That's going to be like a little dangerous. So anyways, let me tell you quickly about this vehicle. It's got something known as active brake assist. What it does is it will actually be able to judge if someone is ahead, and if it judges that someone is in your path and you're going to collide with them, it will automatically apply brakes. That's so smart. It actually shows you a triangle, and talking about triangles, it shows you triangles on either of the rear view mirrors as well, which is if someone is in a blind spot, it's able to tell you that as well. It gives great clarity. Stop coughing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it also actually highlights people. Yes, that's right, it highlights people. This car is so over engineered, loaded with so many features, right from luxury, comfort, performance, and you name it, it has it all, including safety as well as the swag value. So it actually might be expensive. However, the fact is that it is a proper middle ground between the Mercedes S-Class, the regular version, and of course the Rolls-Royce, which is like obnoxiously priced.
Cause the future is now.
It's been 3 months and I am back with the Mercedes-Maybach S650 V12 again because the car has come back and now it's got fresher tires. The old tires are done around, I think, around 4,000 to 5,000 kilometers. Now car's running on new tires. Each tire costs maybe more than a couple of lakhs or so, but now with new tires it's finally time to drive it peacefully. Because last time as soon as I got the car, the vlog ke starting mein kya hua hai, but ye vlog mein continue kar raha hu 3 months later, and as you can see, the car looks as stunning as ever. I've driven this car so many times that no matter how many more times I want to drive it, I never get bored. I can keep driving it on and on and on. What a beauty, what a car, what engineering excellence. I've said this in a couple of vlogs before, I'll say it again. This is a car which comes cheaper than a Bentley and a Rolls-Royce, yet is as good, if not better. I was just checking the camera frame. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye, take care, see ya. By the way, the fuel economy of this car, you already know, is around 2 to 3 kilometers per liter, 630 horsepower, 1000 Newton meters. That's absolutely crazy. Can you think of any car which produces more power and offers this kind of luxury? Well, maybe a Rolls-Royce, but this is value for money limousine.